Hi, in this lesson we are going to look at how we can make our dashboard interactive, which means how we can check that the visuals in our dashboard are interacting with one another. There are three ways to filter our data in our dashboard. Number one, we can use slicers in the dashboard. Number two, we can also use filter pane. Number three, by making a selection on some of the visuals which has the interactivity on for that visuals. Let us look at the third scenario here in details. So this is the dashboard that we have built up. Suppose take for example, this is the visual sales by shipping mode. I want this visual to interact with these two visuals, like sum of sales by subcategory, and here sum of sales by profit, okay, profit by year and quarter, all these things. Okay, so how can we do it? So there is one options, we can see there is one option, this is called format options. First I have to select this, please let us remember. So we have to select the visual to which that we want to set interactivity on. For that, we have to select this. I want this shipping mode visual to interact with sum of sales by subcategory, and this is the sum of sales. This is the combo charts that I want to. This shipping mode visuals has to interact with this. So what I can do? So I can click on format. Then I can click here on edit interactions. Let us click. So once I click here edit interaction, let us see there are multiple icons that has been highlighted here. So for this there are three, like one filter option is there, filter icon is there. This is the highlights. Okay, this is the non options. If I select none means, what does it mean? Means when I make a selection here, take for example the economic plus or economy. Okay, so this visual will not respond to this. This will not interact with with these selections. So if I select this none, okay, so this is the second, this will just filter. Okay, if I click here, this will just filter. This will just filter. Suppose for the economy sales, what are the sales for subcategory? It will only show. So other categories it will not display. Okay. So this is the highlights. What is the meaning of highlights? Basically, meaning of highlights means, so this is the total visuals. So the portions that selected for economy, this will be highlighted. Okay. Let us see. These are the scorecards. Okay, scorecards doesn't have the options like highlight options is not there because it is just a single figure. Okay, so it will not that you will not get this option. So scorecard for that, this is this icon like highlight options is not enabled. Okay, so suppose take for example what I will do for this, I will enable filter. Okay, so here for this what I will do, I will enable highlights. Okay, so let me create some space. Okay, so then I will click here on economy. So let me click. So you see this is the difference. When I selected this economy shipping mode, for economy shipping mode, so this is the total sales. Okay, like 0.17 million for bookcases. Let me deselect this. So what is the total value? You can see 0.27 million. So once I select only for the economic segment, this is appearing here. Okay, so similarly for copiers, phone, storage, these are changing. But if you see this, like for, so only the portion has a highlighted. As far as economy shipping mode is there, the sum of sales for economy shipping mode, these portions are only highlighted. So this is the difference between this. So when we select this like filter and highlights. Okay. So let us suppose I want to make a multiple selections. Okay. So I have now clicked on economy. So suppose I want to know this that what is the total sales by some category. Okay, by subcategory and for these combo charts also. Okay, for both economy and economy plus. How can I get? That means to that component of this visual I want to make a selection. So first I can click on economy, then I can press control and click here. Okay. So now we will get this. So this is what we can do. We can first press on economy. That means first we have to select economy, then we can press control, then we can click on economy plus, then we can get it. Okay. So now our data is back. So this is how we can use this, especially this interactivity by using this. So let me tell you one more thing that we must remember. What is the that under what scenario we can use this filter, and under what scenario we can use highlights. So let us remember this. Use filter while overall picture doesn't matter to you. You can use when you want to look at granular details of the pictures. You can use filter to filter all your data according to your selections. But you can also use highlights when overall picture matters to you and you want to see the proportion of the selection in comparison to the whole. So we can do it. But for scorecards or slicers, you will not have the options of highlight. Let us remember this. Okay. That's for the lessons. I will see you in the next one.